MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Oral Hershiser gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Popped him up. Robinson is there. Makes the play, one away. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
A ball and two strikes now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And there's out number two.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Batting second.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Steve Garvey. High in the air out toward shallow right. Murphy's under it. Makes the play, one away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Simmons. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 home. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Robinson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
That is it.
The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this one bounds around against the wall. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box now, Dale Murphy. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Kemp on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So digging in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Donaldson at second with 2 down. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gonzalez ranging back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
As a pitcher, you worry about giving up the long ball to the meat of the lineup. But when the 2 guys at the bottom of the lineup torch you, it's really disheartening. These guys have weapons everywhere.
In now, Mike Soroka. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 1. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's ball 2 now. Soroka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
So striding forward now, Matt Kemp. A little bit outside. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Donaldson has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
At the plate, J.D. Davis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bounce towards the mound. Albies scoops it up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Strike taken, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Albies, the runner at second with 1 away. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dale Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Here's Corey Seager as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bouncer up the middle, backhanded, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Oral Hershiser. Slow little roller to third. Donaldson charging this one. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hershiser stands at first with 1 out. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
Settling in now, Steve Garvey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch to first. And it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to take his hacks again, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Bellinger is right there. 1 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Once again a 3-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Mike Soroka. Fouled off. The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Braves on top, 4-1. Leading off the inning, Michael Simmons, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Now in the box, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Count still full, 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager's just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses down below the knees.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped down the first base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. The 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Standing in now, Matt Kemp. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Three runs, just 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Seager.
Ready now, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-1 home misses off the plate.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count still. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Just hung in there on that one.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Grounded back up the middle, played on the backhand, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. The 2-1 home. Scorched to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Freddie Freeman. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. The 3-1. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman, and it's now 6-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball.
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Two out, nobody on. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Donaldson is off of first with 2 away. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 6 and the Dodgers 3. Call's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle.
Sean Green.
Fouled off. That changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another try at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Robinson, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Acuna will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here's a look over to first. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on the move for second. Liner toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Michael Simmons.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Josh Tomlin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Michael Simmons will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Murphy's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Atlanta leads it 6-4. Don Sutton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in, JT Realmuto will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Realmuto aboard here at first with nobody out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Atlanta, number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Two out with the man at first. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 left for Atlanta. They still lead it 6-4. Anthony Swarzak enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Anthony Swarzak.
Cody Bellinger will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2 to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. A ball and 2 strikes. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no
Now
doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there he goes towards second. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Sean Newcomb comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. Hard liner to center field. Inciarte is right there, one down.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Pee-wee Reese will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 1, Pee-wee Reese.
Swing and a blooper to the right side. In comes Murphy, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. He pulls into third safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Garvey has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Right side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. The set and the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with the 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Three runs already home here. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Cody Bellinger would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. The payoff pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a second run is across. Now the third man has scored.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Hard hit at third. Donaldson's there. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 7th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 10-6. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Clayton Kershaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. The 1-1 home is in off the plate.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Smoke toward third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Kershaw playing here in his age 31 season. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Two and 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And it's fouled away. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. ready with another 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Final strike for the Braves. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
10-6, the final score in this game. Los Angeles put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Don Sutton is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.